Hey guys, welcome back to the Suck and Fuck Sneet Cell podcast. We're joined today by my good friend Connor, Tiger Connor. Hi Connor.
Hi.
And Anna and Morgan are here. We had two other guests planned, but they're AWOL. They hate us and they want us to kill ourselves. So Connor's the replacement. He's the next best thing.
Yeah, we have some advanced psychological warfare tactics going on.
Yeah.
Would-be co-host or would-be guests, but
Boots on the ground.
Morgan. Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that.
yeah.
So what's up?
It's your fault for mentioning it.
You have any
What do
funny
you,
ad reads?
Yeah, we do actually. I have a few funny ad reads planned. We got contracted from Meta contacted us instead of ChatGPT.
Meta? Like Elon, not Elon Musk, the other one.
Like Facebook, like Mark Zuckerberg. He gave us like $20 to mention that we're sponsored by Meta.
Sponsored by Meta.
Yeah.
I have seen Meta trolling videos on my TikTok.
What do you mean
like
by
the poker
Meta trolling
table?
videos?
What is that?
Well, it's like the VR poker, and there's like a lot of old ladies who play that game who get really angry after the most like innocuous things.
On Meta?
Yeah.
Old
Meta
women?
is like the VR thing, right?
Yeah. Like Metaverse.
Yep.
They got old bitches on Meta?
Who else is on it?
I would imagine like...
The kids are on VR chat.
Yeah. If you like GILFs, get on Meta now.
That's the ad read. If you like lonely old women, check out Meta.
No, we couldn't hear your dad in the background, Anna.
Okay, good.
I don't own a VR headset, and I don't think I'll ever buy one.
They're all right.
They're all right.
They're a
Do
gimmick.
you have one?
Yeah, me and my brother share one. They're a gimmick.
Is it cool? Like, what
It's
do you
cool
do on
for
there?
like 10 minutes before your head starts hurting, and you're like, all right, this isn't worth it.
Yeah, I remember like
Yeah.
a year ago, you were on that VR. You were on your damn VR shit all the time.
Me? I played like maybe an hour total lifetime.
I think it was wasn't it your mom's or something?
Yeah, like my mom bought it for like exercise shit, and then she was like, I mean, there is applications for exercise on there. It's just it's a lot of work when you can just like go for a walk.
Yeah, wait. These fucking I guess your mom's not a Zoomer, but Zoomers would rather put on a headset and
Go smell some fresh air, bro.
They would rather put on a headset and like jerk off in
Go
a
pet a
hyperbolic
cat.
goon chamber for an hour and a half instead of going outside. God made our green earth for a reason. So we're starting 45 minutes after we were supposed to record, and Anna and I were just watching cooking videos.
Awesome cooking videos.
Awesome
Yeah.
fucking cooking videos.
Whatever.
And
Yeah, you can just do your business. Whatever we have. If we need to hit like a certain time quota, we'll just slow down the audio track.
what?
I
No
actually-
time quota.
I used
Like
to.
0.75. The time quota are advertisers.
Oh
get
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
I
No,
used, I
they
used
said
to listen.
45.
I used to listen to podcasts in like 75.75 speed, so like they would last longer.
That's smart.
That's what I've heard of listening to podcasts faster, but that's kind of crazy.
You're
Well,
like
it's They only have so many episodes, so like if they're
Oh.
longer, then you can listen to them for more.
But like I don't know. That's crazy to me. But like they're slower, right? Like can't you tell like these people are speaking at a capacity that
It kind of just sounds like they're drunk.
you heard that. If
Alright.
you're ever, I was drunk for the Phoebe episode, but if you want to hear us
Phoebe, love
drunk,
Phoebe.
no,
I-
not Phoebe, different Phoebe, our Australian friend who's a professional CS:GO player.
I don't remember what episode I was drunk for.
You were really high for one of the other episodes.
I was by accident too. I'm scared to like listen to that episode because I feel like I was really annoying.
Drunk for an episode. What do you mean? Aren't
What?
those all my episodes?
No, I try to be present for these.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I stay sober most episodes.
Yeah.
Fucking last episode, I spilled a PBR all over my desk when I was like 32 minutes in.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh my god.
So I know, I know we all agreed that we wouldn't sell out at the beginning of this, but I'm really glad that Facebook like brought us on as a content creator.
oh
Yeah.
Facebook and Cash App and Venmo and Coinbase.
Mm-hmm.
They all
Did you-
brought us. Yeah, they brought us on. We're paid affiliates, so we are shilling now.
What about BetterHelp? Are they one of them?
Yeah, we have BetterHelp. We can't talk about it much publicly, but we do have a contract in the works. That's all I can say. But and sponsors, if you want to sponsor us, we need more discretionary funds because I spent all of our discretionary funds on buying my friend Matthew a sex game.
which was like $5.
That's all we had. How else do you think we're paying all that money to get Morgan to travel the world?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is I did okay. I before we started the episode, I said I said I'd promise that we wouldn't talk about the ongoing Israel and Palestine conflict.
I was just
Right.
gonna say that. I was just gonna say I have a good topic.
Yeah. It's the topic. Yeah, but I was gonna say that the area outside my apartment looks dangerously like the West Bank. And it get like I was like, I have an opportunity to do something really funny right now, but also kind of fucked up.
Morgan's our boots on the ground. They're the Sneetzel representative.
Yeah.
We sent Morgan over to try to broker peace between Israel and Palestine.
Mm.
It is
And,
not going well.
It's not going well.
It's
at
not
all.
looking good, folks.
We gotta fire Morgan.
Yeah. I proposed a radical peace deal, which is just like just give the entire area to the UN, put it under UN protection, like
What
a
didn't they
UN
like about that?
administrated zone. Pretty much everything.
Mm.
Like the fact that it like eliminates the concept of a Jewish state, but
Can't have that.
yeah. Honestly, when they were like when Zionism was like in its early stages and they were like, yeah, let's pick out a place to like go colonize or whatever. One of them was Alaska, and I feel like that's such a missed opportunity because that would have been so fucking cool.
The frozen Jewish wastes of Alaska.
Yeah,
That would be pretty good.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
But you know exactly how that would have went down. Oh, it's too cold.
I mean, I'm sure it would have been decently livable. Like,
I mean,
I'm not sure Alaska's livable for Americans.
No, we got people in Alaska. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
we have people. Yeah, but the fact that you have to word it like, "Oh, we've got people in Alaska," you don't have to say that about any other state.
There's
Yeah, but not-
700,000
not many
people in
people.
Alaska.
Not even
That's-
a million?
700,000? That's larger than Wyoming. There are there are more people in
really?
Alaska. Yeah.
I think honestly, are you even a state until you're past a million?
That's less people than Jacksonville.
I'm sure there's a part of Alaska that you could like reasonably cart off and make into its own self-sufficient nation state.
Let's see.
Alaska, I like it.
How much of Alaska is even like habited? Like what percentage?
Not enough.
I'm looking at the map, but
There-
I'm not seeing colors I recognize.
There are there are a lot of laws and regulation that protects the natural beauty of Alaska.
Really?
Yeah, that's why they can't. I don't know if this is true, but
It's like a big gray blob.
there's a shit ton of oil in Alaska, and the government said nope, can't drill here. And I think that's why fucking what is her name, Sarah Palin? She said drill baby drill.
I love her.
I kind of just assumed it was really cold, and so nobody wanted to be in half the places.
Oh, that's a big part of why no one fucking lives in Alaska.
It's also just like the middle of nowhere. It's hard. To
You're
get out there.
basically Canada at that point.
Everywhere is in the middle of nowhere. There are 10 million people that live in Texas. Have you ever been to Texas?
Yeah.
No.
If you leave Houston, Dallas, fucking any other major city, Texas is middle of nowhere.
True.
Yeah,
That's true.
I went on a trip earlier this year with my friends. Their screen names are Adam, Faith, or that's just their real last names.
That's their real name.
Fucking I went on a fucking road trip with Adam, Faith, Andrew, Overwatch, and Chase, and we fucking drove all through Texas from Houston to North New Mexico to the Grand Canyon, and 90% of the time we drove, it was through fucking desolate wasteland.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking at the map now. Like going westward, all that like brown dirt. It doesn't look like
Especially
there's
like
anything
Western
there.
Texas, it's just like where you go to like
It's like
mine
Breaking
for oil.
Bad.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad was not in Texas.
It's in New Mexico, which is next to that.
Is it?
It's close enough. Yeah, if you think about it, Arizona's kind of like New Mexico.
It's in the same tannish brown blob of West Texas.
When's the last time you looked at a USA map?
I'm looking at one right now.
I've got one pulled up right now also.
I just pulled one up.
Look at the tan blob in West Texas. It goes all the way
Yeah.
west.
Honestly, if this is like the Stone Age or whatever, and you literally just dropped me in a random place in the world, I feel like I would be decently equipped to handle even the Alaskan climate. But living in Arizona, I don't know. I think you just fucking die of heat stroke without air conditioning.
No, the Earth is a lot harder than it was back then.
I feel like I would like to see you try being airdropped in Alaska and surviving off the land.
Yeah, Shorty,
That's
you would
Sigma test
fucking
number 3.
you would freeze to death.
Oklahoma looks like a new WoW expansion.
That's what they base Dragonflight off of.
Well, look at it. You've got the Chickasaw Nation, the Choctaw Nation, the Cherokee Nation. It's like they're split leveling paths.
I have an inside connection with Blizzard, and that's actually how they base Dragonflight.
How'd you make that connection?
Grinder. Yeah, Grinder's crazy for that type of stuff.
Do you find out if the next expansion's gonna be good?
It's not.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now. I don't need a connection. It's not gonna be good.
It's gonna be another expansion where people come back from the dead, and Gromosh is gonna come back.
Oh, you know what?
But
Dragonflight was pretty good. I'll come back.
It's gonna be like you know how fucking Orgrimmar or whatever not Orgrimmar, fucking the Iron Horde expansion, Warlords of Draenor. Yeah, it's gonna be like that, except we go back in time to Azeroth, but all of Azeroth gets put back in time, so a bunch of old people that are dead.
That's W, actually. That's a good idea. They should do that.
A bunch of dead people come back to life, and they use it to
wait
as an excuse to get fucking iconic dead characters back, and there's internal power struggles in each major faction from the dead leaders.
Is it back in time or back in time alternate universe?
Back in time.
Okay, because Warlords of Draenor, that was back in time alternate universe. I'm a WoW lore head.
That's
And,
what they should do. What are they called? Not the Twilight, the Infinite Dragonflight. They should do some time shit and fuck everything up, and it just makes time go in reverse.
Blizzard,
should
if you're
hire us.
listening, if you're
Blizz?
listening, Blizzard, Tiger Connor, Grug Page, Grugcell, Anna Alaxrius, hire us.
I need a job, and I'll fix your game. I will fix the game.
Don't hire
Yeah.
Morgan.
It can't get worse.
They hate WoW.
I can be a class designer. I'll do 3 classes.
3 classes?
I could handle it.
Bard, Dark Ranger, and engineering is no longer a profession; it's a class. Tinkerer.
Oh,
And
no.
we
I
just
meant
delete
class style.
delete paladins. Fuck those
We can
guys.
get rid of
No,
paladins. We can get rid of
don't.
paladins.
No.
They're locked into healing until we just remove retribution. They're locked into healing and tanking.
No, I love Ret.
Enough.
But Holy Power is getting reverted for Holy.
Oh, and we're bringing back release Death Knight.
Yeah, and Frost is the tanking spec, and Blood is the DPS spec.
That sounds like penis.
That's how it used to be.
I think that'd be cooler anyways, because like if you're cold, how do you get hurt?
Yeah, you're like your blood is frozen. So you're not bleeding out. Your armor is all cold, like a big plate armor guy, like frosted up like a window in the morning.
Yeah,
You
no.
would think it would make it brittle, but it actually makes it stronger.
It makes it stronger.
Man, WoW sucks. The more I hear about Final Fantasy, the more I want to play it.
Hey, they
Don't-
just
Yeah.
added Stormblood to the free trial shit, so there's even more hundreds of hours of content for
I
free.
don't I don't know what that means.
World of
It's just
Warcraft
fun.
might be ass, but Final Fantasy is 14 is turbo ass.
That's such
It's
code.
it definitely has problems.
It's not playable because the built-in delay.
You've never played a JRPG before in your life.
JRPGs are turn-based.
You just proved the point. You proved it.
It's
You're comparing an MMO combat game to a turn-based game.
Those just aren't comparable. And if they are compared, it says a lot about the quality.
Yeah,
You know,
like honestly, when I'm playing Final Fantasy 14, one of the thoughts that never goes
I'm
through
gooning.
my head is wow, I wish I had more buttons to press.
It's not about more buttons to press. It's that when you press a button, there's a delay between you doing the thing and you pressing.
I'm with you. I agree. I mean, in Dragonflight, I was maining an arms warrior. When I push the sword button, I want to swing my sword,
Exactly.
and it happens like that.
Instantly.
But you're always swinging your sword because you have like an auto attack.
No, but that's not a button you press.
But then I
When-
push what's it called, Mortal Strike. I push that.
This
Exactly,
is like the zoomer keys jingling. It's like I want instant feedback when I press a button.
That is not a zoomer thing. That's called satisfying like integration of playing and the game.
Like I played Dark Knight and Reaper on Final Fantasy 14. It's like I push a button, my character does a little dance move, and then my ability comes out. He busts it down, and then I swing my sword.
I don't know. It makes sense to me.
Listen. It's crazy that you said Anna doesn't know anything about JRPGs when she fucking like makes Fire Emblem ROM hacks for fun. That's a JRPG.
Is it? I think it's actually a SRPG
It's a
or
SJRPG.
strategy RPG.
What's the difference?
Well, actually, I think it would be a JSRPG, a Japanese strategy.
It's
RPG.
turn based.
Well, yeah, but it's different because it's
Like
top
Undertale.
down.
Undertale. Why the fuck are we talking about Undertale now? What the hell?
That's a JRPG.
It's
I
made
don't
by a
think it
white
is.
guy.
It's a WJRPG, a Western JRPG.
It's a white JRPG.
Yeah, a white JRPG.
Has Toby Fox ever posted face? What the fuck?
Yeah, a bunch of times.
Wait,
It's
Toby
an
Fox.
AS JRPG, Anglo-Saxon Japanese role-playing game.
I'm just now finding out what Toby Fox looks like. I could destroy him.
Yeah, that's what you see
Yeah.
every time you see a picture of a celebrity. Is like, can I take this person or
I'm
not?
looking it up. What does he look like?
I posted
He's
it in
right there.
general.
Let's see.
Yeah, that makes
What?
that makes
That's
so much sense.
Is he
yeah.
white?
Yeah.
Yeah. What would he
Mm.
be?
I don't know. He looks a little
Italian.
spicy.
He looks kind of Italian. I don't know.
Okay, that one he does look white in. The
But,
middle
like,
one, I don't know. He
white
looks
Italian.
like Mexican or something. Like, okay, that guy, he looks Greek. He's Greek.
Hi, welcome to the racial investigation
speculation.
podcast. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
None of this matters.
Okay, new topic. Let's rank the races.
No. Toby
Number
Fox
one,
has me
orc.
blocked on Twitter?
What? There's
Really?
no way.
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh, it's so over.
You are blocked by fucking Toby Fox. What
That's
did
what you get.
do?
Oh, I'm gonna fucking cry. What?
Drug fans are the worst.
What do you mean?
Toby Fox is just browsing Twitter, eating cereal, and he sees your tweets like show up on his feed. He's like, "Fuck this shit. I hate this bitch."
Oh my god. What the fuck? I can't look at Toby Fox's awesome posts.
You're missing out.
Oh, these are good too. I'm reading them right now.
We need to get to the bottom of this. We need to get all our to Toby Fox.
Do not Toby Fox.
Yeah. We need to get to the bottom of this.
I'm like gobsmacked.
Yeah.
Like this is crazy, right? Am I insane?
Yeah, no, that's insane.
Yeah.
You're just Grug.
That's what I'm saying.
I wonder. I wonder what it was. Can you like check like? The
I know what it
timeline
was.
Of, like, when
What was
people
it?
blocked
One of
you?
your disgusting degenerate fans, who are mean to my girlfriend, by the way.
Wait, fans are mean to Angie?
They were, yes. But this is what happened. He got some hate, like somebody said, "Hey, fat boy, get working on Deltarune." And he clicks the profile, and their last retweet was a Grug post. They're like, "Well, I'm blocking this bitch too."
Oh my god. They're supposed to be nice to people.
You do have a message of supporting niceness.
I think just at that scale, you kind of lose the plot. It's like kind of like a QAnon kind of situation.
No, yeah. I'm honored that you're comparing my reach to QAnon.
Similar effects.
QAnon like Donald Trump knows about QAnon. Joe Biden knows about QAnon. QAnon is huge. I'm just Grug.
Which is
I'm
bigger,
going
I'd
through
say.
your tweets with like the advanced search. I don't think you've ever mentioned Undertale before, Paige.
Ever.
Yeah.
Have you even played it?
I've played it once when I was like
There it is, folks.
15.
She hasn't played Undertale.
I've played it when I was 15.
Get her. Get her.
I played
She
it when
hasn't
it
played
came
it.
out. No. I don't like JRPGs. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it here. I don't like JRPGs. I don't like WRPGs. I don't like RPGs. I like Pokemon. That's the only RPG I've
That's
ever
the most
liked.
baby one.
Yeah,
Okay,
guess
but
what?
Pokemon's awesome though.
Pokemon is awesome thinking about it. Like when you think about Pokemon, it's smiling. Playing Pokemon, frowning.
Okay.
Only the
That's
new
true.
ones.
Yeah, well actually only the actual games. If you play ROM hacks, they're fun.
ROM hacks are pretty fun.
Crystal Clear is like in my top 10 games of all time.
What's Crystal Clear?
It's imagine Crystal, except you can start in any town of the two regions and do the gyms in the 16 in any order, and there's no story or roadblocks.
Hey,
That's
then what's the
just-
difference between the regular games?
Well,
Well-
like no, they like the regular games. They have the story, and you have to mash A through it.
Yeah.
Sucks.
I remember the last time I gave Pokemon like the original style where it was like top down. A fair shot was Sun and Moon, and I don't even think I got
brother.
past the first hour and a half.
No,
I felt like
Sun
I was a
and Moon
child, and not
are
in a
the
good way.
worst Pokemon games ever made. You heard it here.
They're awful. Yeah.
Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, fucking Kuso Pokemon games. Kino Pokemon games. You're looking at Pokemon Black and
Diamond
White,
and Pearl.
Pokemon Black and White 2, Pokemon Platinum, Pokemon Emerald.
Yeah.
I don't know all that.
I'm a DP head.
I like that game too. Pokemon Soul Silver, Heart Gold. A lot of good quality of life changes.
Oh, the Pokewatch? That thing was awesome.
that
that
shit was
thing was
awesome when I was a
awesome.
kid. You know that was
Apparently,
the
like it was a super high end like pedometer. Like
yeah, extremely high end. It was more accurate than the top of the line pedometers at the time.
yeah.
I know I still have like a Typhlosion like stuck in mine. Wherever it is.
Get
he's
it
in
out.
there.
I put
Take
like
it
a,
with you
prisons.
everywhere.
I put a Totodile in mine.
I don't know where it is.
If I had one, I'd keep it with me always.
I gave mine away when I moved.
How much do you think they
I
cost?
toss a Lope Bunny in there so I can have Goon Watch on the go.
Enough.
Oh,
We gotta get you, dog. You can get a brand new Pokewalker for $50 on eBay. It's not
Yeah,
that
That's
bad.
not bad.
people
I might
who jack
actually.
off the like Pokemon are like.
It's the same as furry porn.
It
It's
is.
the same- it's the same as-
I think it's a step. I think it's a step beyond that.
Why?
It depends on the Pokemon. It's either just
Because
or
most Pokemon are like very like not human, like not humanoid whatsoever. They're just
Furry
like
porn.
animals.
It's like scaly porn.
Well, if they're like
But
a
there's like
furry,
nothing really sex about Pokemon whatsoever. Like they don't really have boobs. Like
I know. I've been trying to get him to add it for years.
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just like smoking
Like who sees a
penis.
Pokemon that says like, I'ma fuck that.
did you know there's a Pokemon whose Bulbapedia page mentions dominatrixes?
No.
Which
It's the-
one? Gothitelle?
It's the Steenie evolution. I don't remember its name.
There's a Pokemon that was in Legends Arceus that was the god of reproduction or something. It's like canon that this
Oh,
Pokemon makes. Am I
Enamorus.
smoking? Yeah, am I smoking penis? Is that true?
I think that its name is Enamorus.
Enamorous.
Yeah. So
And it
check
looks- it
out.
looks
The
like
sex
this.
Pokemon?
Oh wait,
Serena?
That
French-
can't be a real Pokemon.
No, yeah,
That's-
Serena's a real Pokemon.
It's like
Yeah.
a Persona character.
Some of the new Pokemon designs are fucking awesome in a terrible way.
yeah.
Let me find Gen 9 Pokemon. I don't even know what's in the new gen other than what's usable in Smogon.
Weed Cat, honestly, the Weed Cat is kind of cool.
Fuck new gen Pokemon.
Yeah. I
Weedcat
like
is cute.
I like Weedcat.
I like Weedcat too. I like the other guy too, the funny fire type from that one.
I like the
Yeah,
small one.
Fuecoco is awesome.
I like
too.
Fuecoco, but then I don't really like its evolutions.
I don't like that sassy bird.
That bird is probably
Bird's evolution is
The
ugly
sleigh
as
bird.
fuck.
it's probably the worst starter they've released ever.
I
I would
agree.
say.
What the fuck? Some of these new Pokemon just look like shit posts.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what the fuck? These are new Pokemon. This is for those of you who can't see what I just shared to the other people in the booth. This like a green ball, a fucking
It's an
weird
olive.
It's
Pikachu,
cute.
Yeah.
a weird
Its name is-
Pikachu clone, and a pig.
Its name is Smoliv. It's a small olive. It checks out.
That sucks.
That's
I'm s-
awesome, actually.
I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm hating right
know.
now.
And a sad pig. Aw.
You're hating for no reason. What about Orthworm? I love Orthworm.
Orthworm? What the fuck is Orthworm?
Orthworm? He's just a worm.
I like it. Keep it simple.
It just, I mean, okay. Morgan's posting Shimmick on my
That's the
Tensei
penis chariot.
They should put Mara in Pokemon. Who would
Mara,
Just
know?
put
friend of the
Zins.
show.
Yeah.
Oh, can you get sponsored by Zins and then send me like the shit?
What's
What's a fucking
Zins?
Zin?
A Zin?
Oh, is it? Are you talking? Are these snooze?
Kinda. It's snooze without the tobacco.
What the hell? What is that?
It's snooze. Do you know what snooze is?
No.
I'm pretty sure snooze has tobacco in it still, though.
snooze
this
is like a Swedish tobacco product.
Yeah, this is just the nicotine, but it's the same delivery method. Like a little cloth pouch with the good shit inside. And they're great. Sponsored by Zin. Smile.
Zin, are there any legal ramifications for us saying that we're sponsored by companies that are not sponsoring us?
There could be.
No, because this is satire. It says.
Yeah,
it
we're
says-
joking.
Yeah, it says in our bio.
Does it really say in our bio on Spotify that this is a satirical podcast? It doesn't say that we're satirical. It's over. We're gonna
It
get a
says so on
fucking cease
Twitter.
and desist.
It says
Sponsored
on Twitter,
by
which is, like,
Zin.
our official page.
Adolf
Yeah.
Hitler's favorite tobacco product.
Censor that out. I don't want any more mentions of that.
The big guy. The big guy. Yeah, the boss man.
Thanks for our boss Craig.
Yeah.
Craig is not our boss. He's our intern.
Yeah.
True. Anyone else like getting mail?
I love it when
It depends.
there's something in the mailbox. That's awesome.
Okay, who likes sending mail?
No, it's that picture with everybody like with their hands down. Who likes getting mail? Everybody with their hands up. Who likes sending mail? Everybody with their hands down.
Well, personally, I love to send mail.
But you have to go to the post office.
I like-
Not
sometimes.
if you pre-label it. You can pre-label it.
Well, but like, what if you send a package?
You can pre-label it.
Really?
Yeah, you can
And-
buy it online. No one knows this.
Wait. And then it's just free to send a
Well-
package?
No, you still have to pay for it. You just pay for it online.
But that's still spending money. And you
Okay.
have to go to the post office?
Okay. You just drop it off. You have a label. What's the big deal?
What'd you say?
You just drop it off. You just give it to somebody. You don't have to wait in
There's
line.
usually a box outside. You can just
There is a
drop
drop
in.
box, yeah.
But only for like small packages, right?
No, they got
sending?
a drop box for big packages.
Oh shit! I
It's
did
called
not
my
know.
mouth.
Connor comes out live on this.
Yeah, this
Newsfelt
is like coming
podcast.
out. Hey guys, I've got something big to mention.
You missed it by a day. National Coming Out Day was yesterday.
Fuck. All right, I'll be back
And-
next year.
Angie, I'm sorry. Connor's a homosexual.
I'll be back next year, folks, and I'll have news next year.
Oh yeah, something big is coming.
Yeah, can I like hype up like a coming out thing, like a face reveal? Like Dream doing his face reveal, but it's like coming out of the closet.
Yeah, like a really,
Yeah,
really
he did the Dream
straight
mask
person.
reveal,
Big
but it's
announcement.
Like, it's just like
31
your
days.
It's fucking.
It's my cock with a little bow on it.
Yeah, I'm gay. I love wine, not as much as I love men.
Oh
Yeah,
my god, that
I'm
account was
gay.
like the best poster for like 3 months.
And then they fucking disappeared off the face of the earth.
Anytime I see that tweet, I could just get a bright smile.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm gay.
That was like our around the time of raiding in Castle Nathria. That was like our guild's joke. Was the wine gay guy.
That must have helped you through that traumatic
I
experience.
liked Castle Nathria.
Castle Nathria was not a good raid. I'm sorry.
I think it was the best raid of that expansion, which
Well,
isn't saying much. Isn't saying
yeah.
much. Granted.
Not a high bar.
I think
Yeah.
And you know what? I think it was better than all the raids of Battle for Azeroth as well.
Oh, I don't even remember Wait, I liked Nyalotha. Nyalotha was actually fire.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. But I still think I like Nathria more.
No way.
Barghast! Red in their flesh!
I personally just don't give a hoot.
That's fair.
I
you
didn't
should.
raid. I didn't raid
The Dance
for.
Macabre! You had to do a break dance in the middle of a fight. That was awesome.
That part of that fight, that was fire.
I just didn't raid during that expansion because that expansion sucked.
They did.
Yeah.
I leveled a Volpura warrior. I went from 1 to 60 in a day, so I could play Shadowlands with Connor and a few other people.
You went from 1 to 60 in a day?
Yeah. In retail, so it's not like that absurd, but I did it in one sitting. I think it was like 12 hours played or 8 hours played.
You are maybe the strongest person I've ever met.
Well, I was doing it during Warlords. I was doing it during WAD, or like WAD time travel leveling.
Yeah,
so
the
it wasn't.
Chromie time.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad because that expansion was a
time
lot of
walking.
fun. But I got to like current content, and I realized I had to replay Shadowlands because I'd already played Shadowlands on my main, which is Alliance. And I quit. I deactivated my subscription
I don't blame you.
because I realized I had to fucking replay the story of Shadowlands because that was before they made it alt friendly or something.
Oof.
The problem was they had that Threads of Fate system where you could skip the storyline.
Oh yeah, but then
you
it was
still
slower.
needed to do that. Yeah, it was slower. Like the XP was about the same, but since you didn't do the storyline, you didn't have like the unlocks required for each of the zones to actually do anything with your level. So you still had to end up doing all this dumb shit you wouldn't have needed to in like other expansions with catch-up mechanics. It was just a bad experience all around.
Hence why they should hire us.
Yeah.
They should get the Sneed department for Blizzard.
They have no idea what they're doing. This was the first year in history that BlizzCon didn't sell out. In fact, their tickets are still on sale.
I mean,
what are they going to announce?
Aren't
A new
BlizzCon
Diablo
tickets
4 season?
$700 or something?
Are they really that much?
I think BlizzCon tickets are expensive as fuck.
They are, and it's in Anaheim, California. It's like so out of the way.
Just go to Anaheim.
Anaheim, that's one of the big problems like the devs were having was that the cost of living in Anaheim was very expensive, and they arbitrarily made people start coming back to work in-house. And
yeah, so they could monitor their wage slaves
it's
and
like
sexually
it's that, but
harass
it's like
people better.
they're not getting paid as much as they should. They're being forced to live near Anaheim or in Anaheim, California, which is an expensive place to live. So these people are like going into debt, like being slaves at Blizzard.
All for some bad video games.
And the game is not even good. That's the worst part about it. All this human suffering and plight that's come built up to this, and the game's not even good.
Yeah, they have how many games do they have? And the only like decent one is Hearthstone, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
No, I was playing Hearthstone. I booted up Hearthstone for the first time a few days ago. It is still terrible.
Wait. Battlegrounds. Hearthstone Battlegrounds.
It's fine.
But only when they have the buddies in it. If the buddies aren't in, I don't play it.
And that's your God-given right.
Because Hearthstone Battlegrounds with buddies is so fun, and without, it's like just okay.
No, I don't know. Especially, I don't know. And while we're talking about Blizzard being a terrible company to work for, if you're a woman, you get PTSD from the experience.
It's insane. And you know what, like the recourse Blizzard takes to deal with like that hostile
What?
ass work environment? They replace the pictures of sexy elves in WoW with bowls of fruit. Are you happy, women? We fixed it.
The American people are tired of
Say.
women. You know, that one
Tracer's
Bernie
gay
Sanders
and
clip?
elves are fruit.
Who's gay?
What? Tracer from Overwatch. And Soldier 76.
Yeah. No, you're
You guys
right.
forgot about all the harassment stuff, right? All right, cool.
Pride Month comes early.
And they had to change McCree's name.
Oh yeah. Sorry, one of our main guys is like a mega rapist. We'll just the cowboy's name is different now.
Cassidy.
Yeah, that's really funny. Like the one guy they picked to name McCree after is like a total creep.
They should have picked me.
Yeah, I
Grug.
should have named him Grug McAllister.
Name's Grug.
Name's Paige. Paige is like gender neutral.
Yeah, like the boy version I would think is like P without no I.
Yeah.
The I is girly. The I is really girly.
If you have an eye, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Sure, why not? Fuck it. Name McCree Page. Blizzard, if you're listening, I give you permission to use my likeness.
Name's Paige McCree.
It is. That is my legal government name. Thanks for fucking doxing me.
Sorry,
It's not.
Paige McCree.
No.
That's just her screen name.
Yeah. They Overwatch sucks now, right?
Yeah.
Hasn't it sucked
Now
for like
question mark.
6 years at this
Well,
point?
I remember when Overwatch 2 came out, I played a lot of it with Connor and our friends.
Yeah, but that's because they're Overwatch cells.
That is true. I remember Adam got a Grandmaster or something crazy. What did he do?
Something like that. He solo queued as a support for like a 3,000 games or whatever.
Jesus.
3,000 games?
Okay, I'm making a number up, but he did play a bunch.
Whenever they added the girl with the whip and the shield, that was when that game became bad.
The whip and the shield? Brigitte?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brigitte
from what
came
it
out-
sounds like, what they talk about when she came out, it like destroyed the pro scene.
Yeah.
Like it ruined it because everyone
That-
just had to pick her.
She was like literally so strong, and it just ruined the entire game.
I play the guy
I-
who swings a hammer, as God intended.
I don't even remember who I played because I played in like 2016, and then
Sigma balls.
like a little the next year, and then like barely ever again.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I play good games now.
Like RuneScape. That's
Like-
a good MMO, worth your time.
RuneScape is a good MMO that's worth your time. But no, I've really only been playing Guilty Gear Strive. That's kind of the only game I play at all right now.
We gotta hop on League.
That's
together.
something funny. I saw that tweet earlier this week that blew up that was like, guilty queer. How is that the first time I've heard that joke?
It's definitely not.
Is
I think
Guilty Gear fans like
I've definitely that tweet blew up. The Tampa Never Sleeps tournament results.
No, it was like a picture. Like somebody was like, haha, I've got a joke that the woke left won't want me to tell. And then it was a spoiled image photo of like a notebook and written in chicken scratch, more like guilty queer. But I feel like I should have heard that joke 5 years ago. I don't know why I'm just hearing it. That's so good.
I've definitely said that to you before.
Maybe I tuned it out.
I don't know if I've ever heard guilty queer before because like I've seen jokes where like people change the names of fighting games to sound gay, but then they just say Guilty Gear normal because it's already gay.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I feel like I would have heard it before.
Yeah.
More gay people play Guilty Gear than any other fighting game. Any other game, period.
Like,
You thought League of Legends was
fighting games
full of
don't
gay
even need
people?
to add any like LGBT representation because Guilty Gear's already there.
Exactly. We got Bridget.
Hi.
Is Kyle gay?
I don't know.
Kai has a wife and like
Yeah,
a son.
but he's still fruity with it.
Isn't there a character named like Chips Ahoy?
Chip Zaneth. Chip Zaneth might be gay with Anji.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know if you've seen Chip's character design, but in Xrd he had like a fishnet top.
He's
Sassy.
definitely fruity.
Hold on.
I love Chip Zanoff. I love how he's president of a kingdom.
Called Chiplandia.
I like Zato 1.
Yeah, you would.
That guy's awesome. He's got his little stand.
Yeah, his little buddy Eddie, the puppet character.
He
I
might
didn't
be
think I would
gay
like
too.
him, but he's fun.
That's
This-
Chip from Xrd.
Eddie is a manifestation of his gay thoughts.
Yeah, everyone's got an Eddie inside of them. These little fucking homo thoughts that pop out sometimes.
I
Yeah,
think
this is
I
gonna
think they're
sound-
fruity.
Yeah, this is gonna sound. This is gonna maybe be controversial, but I know people really like Guilty Gear Strive's music, but every time I turn it on, like I just have to fucking turn it off. It's just so bad to me.
I
You're
feel the same
wrong.
way about Persona music, and that one's gonna get me crucified. I think Persona music sucks ass.
A lot of like Persona 5 music like like can get on my nerves, but a lot of the Persona series is really good music.
I should say it sucks ass. I just think once you've heard one Persona song, you've heard their entire game's
There's
OST.
like the composer of like Persona, like Shoji Meguro, like there's like a Meguro piano. Like it's very, yeah, like his use of piano is very recognizable. But Shoji Meguro is great. The I think probably his best soundtrack is Digital Devil Saga. Like all the tracks in Digital Devil Saga are just like the best track you've ever heard in a video game.
I've never heard a Persona song.
Persona 4 has like my favorite soundtrack of all time
Yeah.
for a video game.
I
And
yeah.
Strive is up there also.
Yeah, I have a embarrassing amount of hours in the Persona 3 dancing rhythm game.
You like rhythm games? Rhythm games are good. No one's
Yeah,
talking
rhythm
about
games
this.
are awesome. Yeah.
Poppin'
Hey.
music, W.
I love pop and music.
Paige, you listen to the Strive soundtrack a lot, right? What's your favorite track?
I fuck with Out of the Box, Axl Lowe's track.
Yeah.
I fuck with Smell of the Game, the title screen track.
Smell the game so
That's a funny
fire.
name.
The smell of the game. Can you smell the game? Yeah, I can.
I like it.
I can't smell. That's the joke.
I love
Man, I've been to fighting game tournaments. I can smell the game all right.
I fuck with like Potemkin's theme. I think it's Armor-Clad Faith.
Wait,
It's
yeah.
Armor-Clad.
Armor-Clad Faith, but then whenever he says it, it just sounds like I'm a clown of fate.
Well, there's also a part in the song where he literally says, "I'm a silly clown."
Yeah, and it's like I don't know. I've
else is
never
good?
heard it as Armor-Clad
Oh.
Faith.
Play the Hero. Chip Zaneff's theme is really goofy. He talks about flying like the tiger, walk through the park, play the hero, or be the hero, play the part, or some shit like that.
Chip's
It's really good.
Chip might be my favorite in the
Theme?
Yeah.
Chips is, I don't know, it's really good. The Strive soundtrack is really good. If you hate the Strive soundtrack, I think you should just grow up.
Maybe.
But I will say,
yeah.
the Strive soundtrack is probably the worst Guilty Gear soundtrack. Xrd has tracks like All I Can Do, which is this really emotional ballad that Daisuke wrote. And then I think Accent Core has Lily, which is the best Guilty Gear song, period. People at home, pause the podcast on Spotify right now and pull up Lily by Daisuke Ishwatari. It's very good.
Speaking of which, the Dark Souls composer or the FromSoft composer is stepping down. That's big shoes to
shit.
fill. Those
Yeah.
are
I
huge
I
shoes
could
to
do
fill.
it. I could do it.
I feel like
I believe you.
I feel like it's not like in Dark Souls the music has not necessarily been like a particular composer, but the direction, because like it's not like an auteur creation of like a bunch of the good tracks from Dark Souls and Bloodborne are from a bunch of different, composers or arrangers. So
Really.
This might be a hot take. I love the Souls games. I don't think I would be disappointed if the soundtrack was like worse. I feel like it's not a super important part of those games to me.
It adds to it. It definitely adds to it.
no,
I find
This-
myself
I-
listening to the soundtrack constantly.
yeah,
Bloodborne as
that
well.
was a major disappointment about Elden Ring. Just for its scope, it doesn't have like enough S tier tracks as like Dark
I
Souls
somewhat
3
agree.
or
I
like
do somewhat
Bloodborne,
agree.
yeah.
I do love some of the Elden Ring music, but it's compared to like Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, and like Bloodborne, and some of the tracks from the DLC of Dark Souls 2 they're amazing. But there's only a few that really stand out in Elden Ring.
I think this is breaking news. You can no longer listen to the Dark Souls original soundtrack on Spotify.
Really.
Yeah.
I think that was Dark Souls. I think that might have been a thing for a while now.
Never mind. They got Gwyn Lord of Cinders. You just have to listen to it produced and arranged by Geek Music.
Yeah,
I-
Dark Souls. They took Dark Souls 3 off Spotify.
They
I
took
think-
Dark Souls 1 off too.
I think honestly, like this goes for Guilty Gear and Dark Souls. Like any action-intensive game, if the song doesn't have like lyrics, I kind of just filter it out if it's like gameplay intensive. If that makes sense.
That's your Zoomer brain, I think.
Yeah.
Your Zoomer brain hears like beautiful, meticulously composed tracks like Gaping Dragon.
Funny name, by the way.
It's an
I feel
awesome
like-
name.
I feel like I only remember a single song from Dark Souls 3, and even then, and that's the Souls game I've played the most of.
Dark Souls 1 has some heavy hitters like Taurus Demon.
Dark Souls 3 has it has the title theme. It has
Bort of the Boreal Valley, Deacons
has
of the
Abyss
Deep,
Watch-
Gale,
It has the Abyss Watchers. It has Slave Knight Gale.
Soul of Cinder.
I'm gonna be
Yeah, Soul
honest,
Cinder.
The Dancer. That's the only one I
Dancer
can
as well.
remember.
Dark
And
Souls
even
3, I
then,
think, has
it's
the
like
most
vague.
hitters.
All
I
of
don't-
Dark Souls 1, that entire OST just fucking hits.
Yeah. Also, Demon Souls. Demon Souls is really good.
I've
I'm
recently
not-
started playing that.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings about the Demon Souls remake, but the one area they hit like, a home run in is the new Demon Souls, the new arrangements of the Demon Souls soundtrack, because they get like the London Symphony Orchestra to record it. Like the new Flame Lurker theme, the new Maiden Astraea theme. Yeah, all extremely good.
My only exposure to Demon Souls is at our CEO hotel room. Every year, someone fucking plays Demon Souls.
What else are you
That's
gonna
awesome.
I've been
Play games that are fighting games.
do? Okay, Miss Poppin.
Well, that's different. That's something that you like go out and do with your friends at the convention. Not play Demon Souls.
It's Demon Souls.
Okay, maybe I'm just a fucking prolific hater.
I don't know. I don't get why you would go to a convention or whatever and play Demon Souls.
In the hotel
'Cause
room.
you're
Souls is
playing Demon Souls
awesome.
with your
I-
friends nearby and vicinity.
I guess I kind of did the same thing when I used fucking Bruce's laptop to just
To play
lab.
Friday
Nah.
Night Funkin'
No, I didn't do
in the
that.
hotel room.
I didn't do that. I used
Yes,
Bruce's...
you did.
Okay.
You, Bruce,
Kind
and
of-
Chunkus had a rotation. We're like, let me get a turn. Now let me get a turn to play. I want to play the Bluey mod. No, I want to play the Five Nights at Freddy's mod.
At CEO I brought 2 non-binary shorties. All right,
That
one
was
of them's
so funny.
one
That
of
was
them's
the funniest shit I've ever seen.
one of them's non-binary or like any pronouns, and one's a girl. Who are my friends, but I met them for the first time at CEO, and I brought them to our hotel room to play Friday Night Funkin'.
They go out to like get some drinks, right? And they come back with a non-binary couple named Washer and Dryer. It's like straight out of a fucking Twitter post.
One of them's a girl. One of them was a girl.
That is the Friday Night Funkin' part. It's over for you.
Oh man. Well, I only did it because Bruce was addicted to it, and I like rhythm games, so I was like, oh, I'll give it a try. And fucking nobody wanted to go play poppin' music with me at the venue at like 4 a.m. So I just settled for the next best thing, a rhythm game on Bruce's laptop. And I was gonna say I did the same thing as Demon Souls because I just used Bruce's laptop to lab Faust combos. I don't know if that's the same thing.
Well, wait.
Oh my
that's
god, I drink
different
so
'cause
much
you're
Red Bull.
Preparing, right?
Yeah, that's
I'm-
me preparing.
I'm on my second monster of the day.
Yeah, I take caffeine pills and ephedrine. Caffeine is caffeine, and ephedrine is like a nervous system stimulant.
You're gonna fucking die.
And I had a coffee when I got home from work. So I'm like, my face is hot.
Well, I've got a line chopped up right here.
Yummy, yummy. I love abusing stimulants.
It's not abuse, it's prescribed.
This is the Stimulant Abuse Podcast.
I am a
Honestly.
huge stimulants guy. Those are great.
How many monsters do you drink a day, Morgan?
Not a crazy. I don't really drink Monster. Like I drink Monster if like I want to stay up gaming, like late. A lot of the pictures that I posted, those are like kind of old.
Yeah, because I was going through the Sneak Cell podcast on Twitter, just looking at our media tab, and a lot of it
Yeah.
is just pictures of Monster Energy drinks.
Yeah, it does seem like that.
Let's see. We got the post I posted of my dresser, this weasel animal meme. Okay, it's over for us. There's Monster Energy. A picture of a girl's penis. Is that real fan art?
What? Oh, the
What?
bulge picture with the
Is that real fan art?
I don't know.
somebody in the replies said that the desk was familiar, but I don't know whose desk it is.
Nah. It's okay. I don't care. I saw that shit and I wanted to kill myself.
Yeah.
I just hope they wash it off expeditiously.
No, I should get that tattooed on me.
Yeah, the
Billions
Chud
must
Jack.
listen. Yeah, the
Oh
Chud
my
Jack.
god, I love the Chud Jack.
The Chud Jack with
The Chud Jack is so funny because like it's like the golden ratio that just shows up in nature. It just shows up every once in a while with like someone who's like just like super fucking racist and like sexist. Like there's that fucking Chud Jack guy from like on Telegram in Russia. Like the phenotype
the dude who just
pops up
looks like
everywhere.
Chud Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
Well, Chud
exactly who
Jack
you're
was-
talking about.
Wasn't Chud Jack based off of somebody?
Yeah, he's based off
The
I think
shooter.
he's based off the shooter, yeah.
He look- It's so funny to see that picture in like retrospect because it's like that image is ingrained in my mind as the Chud Jack. So whenever I see like his actual photo, I'm like, whoa, they made Chud Jack real.
Yeah.
Google Chud Jack real
This will be
face.
Chud Jack in 2025.
Oh wait, what the fuck? The dude who Chud Jack is modeled off of looks just like Chud Jack. That's crazy.
Right? They did a good job.
I used to make a lot of Wojaks of my friends. They would send submissions in. Hold on, I'm gonna send one for the hosts of a Chudjack I made. It's in my archive. It's in my art folder. Oh, do I not have it? That would be a cataclysmic archive. Oh, I lost my Chudjack folder.
No.
No.
I
This
lost
is-
my Wojak folder.
It's like
I
the
don't know where
Library
it
of
is.
Alexandria.
Or wait, it might be in my new archive. No, it's gone. I can't believe this. I'm actually kind of dumbfounded. Maybe it's in sorry, I have to like do searching. I have to find this.
Yeah, it's crazy how just the Chudjack just like pops up like throughout history.
Oh, I found
Like
it. This is
Heinrich
this is
Himmler, famous
our friend
Chudjack.
Billy.
He is a bit of a Chudjack.
I made this.
That B noob.
Yeah.
Tony Soprano.
I made this too of a professional Smash player.
I remember that.
Yeah. I love making Chudjacks or Wojaks. It's a little hobby of mine. Something about
It's an art form. I'd say it's a whole medium.
yeah, I think mine are a bit too realistic to be like Wojaks. I don't know if realistic's the correct word, but you know,
Aren't they not supposed to have ears? Is that a rule? I feel like I've heard that.
It's like
you
I
can
don't
give
know.
them
There are
ears.
all these rules, but it's like an you know it when you see it type of deal.
Yeah.
Some
You can tell a good one
Chudjacks.
from a bad one.
Yeah, mine are bad ones. Some Chudjacks have ears. The Lane Jack? This is crazy.
Are you?
They
do you
shut
guys-
down soyjack.party.
Yeah.
They shut it down.
Yeah.
Do you guys know that one German dude on TikTok who sells perfume and fragrances and he just looks
Yes.
like Homelander? He looks like
Yes.
German Homelander and he just complains about not being able to get it up, like not being able to get erections.
I've been trying to find the video where he talks about like the top knot or whatever, and I can't find
The
it.
top knot.
He's so fucking he's so fucking funny. He's like he's like he's like German, but he's like the most like greasy looking German guy you've ever seen.
I'm shaking my fucking head.
Yeah. Is his name Jeremy Fragrance?
Yeah.
Journey Fragrance. Every time I
No.
see Eastern European dudes, I think of the Ferrari guy,
What Ferrari guy?
transgender like
Oh
Ferrari.
yeah, I've seen that video.
Transgender
Like
like
Ferrari.
Ferrari. And I like Ferrari. Something about God, I feel like chasers are either extraordinarily rich people or just the most disgusting person you've ever seen.
Or your fucking dad.
Or somebody's dad.
Yeah.
No in between. Just extraordinarily rich, disgusting man or someone's dad. You got it. On the ball, on the tip of the nose actually.
Yeah.
Or like sometimes they're just women. Women chasers are rare, but they're out there.
Yeah. Can you imagine like just like your dad just out there on the prowl on Grinder just looking for
Hunting for some girl
Yeah, just-
hole.
just hunting for like some gawks, some twinkons who are like 2 years younger than you.
I would
That
kill
has
myself.
gotta be so grim to find out.
Especially as like
Yeah.
a fucking trans person. Oh my god. I would end it unironically if my
That's
dad were a
like-
chaser.
Yeah, that's like a step. I think that's like a step. I don't know if it's above or below finding out like your dad cross dresses.
I think a lot of dads either
Or
did
used
cross
to.
dress in the day.
Yeah.
I think that's common. Because that
I-
used to be funny for guys to cross dress. They would do it as like a joke.
Yeah, but like there's a difference between like doing it to be silly and like doing it because
Well, I
like
mean-
it was something you enjoy.
I think-
Zoomers cross dress.
That's
Mm.
different. Zoomers can cross-dress because they don't have any human growth hormones, or they're like sexually non-dimorphic.
It's a different era now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have an
Sexually
AGP dad.
non-dimorphic is crazy. Your dad's AGP?
No. I mean,
I was-
maybe. I don't know. We haven't
I was-
had that conversation.
I was gonna name drop your dad because I know your dad's name, but I decided against it. But that's funny as fuck.
My mom is like a proto AFAB.
Proto they fab.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means exactly what I said.
So is your mom non-binary, or are they not non-binary?
Not, but like only because she's like 40 something.
You can be 40 and non-binary.
Yeah, but like, if she was younger, she would be, right?
Okay,
But,
yeah. She just doesn't. It's one of those things where she doesn't know the word for it, but that's just how she feels inside, right?
well, it's kind of like non-binary and everything but name. Or kinda.
That rules. I support your mom.
Oh no, she's awful.
Oh, I don't support your mom. Is she like one of those LGBT QAnoners?
I don't know. No, but she's like a hyper liberal.
Yucky.
Yeah.
I was gonna. You can censor this out, Morgan, if it's a bad bit. But I was gonna ask where your mom stands on the Israel and Palestine conflict.
She's probably pro Palestine, but in a really annoying way.
In like a Facebook, we have to pray kind of way, right?
No, I wouldn't say she's not a prayer kind of person, but she's obnoxious.
I'm nodding my head solemnly in agreement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should
Like-
we should wrap things up.
Yeah.
Connor, our guest today was Connor, Tiger Connor. Thanks for coming on. Where can people find your crap, your bullshit?
I stream like 3 times a year. Twitch.tv/TigerCon. Twitter.com/TigerConOnline.
Do you still make art?
Yeah, sometimes.
You can plug that if you want.
It's linked on both. You can
Okay.
find it.
You can find it.
You guys seem like introspective people. You'll find it.
Yeah, fucking cyber sleuths.
Don't forget to thank the sponsors.
Yeah,
How is-
thanks. Sorry.
Thank you, Zin, official sponsor.
Yeah. Thank
for
you
us and
to Final
Hamas.
Fantasy 14. Thank you to the State of Israel. Thank you to the Palestinian Authority.
Thanks Meta. Thanks Coinbase. Thanks
Yeah.
Crypto.com.
$5
Thank you
from BB
FTC.
Netanyahu.
If you
to the
use-
Catholic Church.
Use our code on Keeps. Sneak
Use our
sell.
Temu code for your new Rose toy.
Yep. You can buy sex toys on Adam and Eve with our code Sneed Suck and Fuck. You can go to G2A, get some free sex games if you type in Sneed Cell. Okay. Bye.
Bye.